Hey there, I'm Tucker, this is D&D Daily, and today we're continuing our Creative Combat series by talking about Protect the President encounters. When I think of a Protect the President encounter, I think of the movie Logan. In this movie, Logan, or the Wolverine's whole objective is to get this little girl from point A to point B and protect her along the way. In any combat in that movie, the objective of the combat is not really kill everyone. The objective in the combat is more protect this little girl. Sometimes the best way to do that might be to kill everyone, but really the point of the encounter is just to protect that one person. If you kill everybody but that person dies, you just lost the encounter. Like that movie, this encounter also works really well because it can be a chain of encounters all with the same goal of protecting this one mark. So it could be multiple encounters spread over a week-long journey from city A to city B, fighting similar types of enemies in different scenarios and in different numbers, all protecting this one person. This type of encounter isn't one where there's overwhelming odds and only one way for the party to succeed, but rather this fight would not be incredibly difficult if it was just a fair fight. However, because you have to protect the target in question, this will add a large level of difficulty because the enemies you're fighting don't care about you, they just want to kill that one person. So having to protect him and fight the enemies at the same time could pose a problem. To set up this type of combat, there's two things you need. First, you need a person to protect. This can be anyone. It could be a king, it could be a child with a special blessing, it could be somebody who has a bounty on their head. It can be anyone. More important than who you're protecting though is the second thing you need, which is a reason that these enemies are trying to kill the person you're protecting. If the person you're protecting is a king, maybe it's a group of rebels or assassins that are trying to kill this king for political change. If somebody had a bounty on their head, it makes sense to have a bunch of bounty hunters that are trying to kill them or capture them to collect on that bounty. Or if there's a blessed child, sort of like a chosen one vibe, it could be an evil faction or cult looking to terminate the prophecy that makes them the chosen one. There are a lot of combinations that can lead to incredible story elements and incredible combat encounters, as well as just story beats. These are a great type of encounter to plan for and use in your campaigns. To run you through an example of this, imagine your party is helping a rebel alliance to take down a tyrannical government, but the government has put out a massive bounty on the rebel faction leader's head. If your party is really committed to this cause, they will have to protect this rebel leader from all sorts of threats like bounty hunters. These attacks could be in the rebel base, they could be on the streets from point A to point B, or anywhere else that rebel leader could be. This provides you with a chain of encounters that you can use anytime the party is with this rebel leader, and it can be a great way to advance this story. Overall, I love Protect the President type combats because it can really bring a challenge to what could otherwise be a very simple and ordinary combat. What do you think of these types of combats? If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our Creative Combat series here and leave any comments or ideas you have down below. This is D&D Daily, I'm Tucker, and we'll see you tomorrow.